Start strong to stop them from clicking away. My entitled aunt thought she could secretly sell the house my grandfather left me. She literally brought potential buyers into my bedroom while I was asleep. But she had no idea that I had completely rewired the house with hidden cameras and that my best friend was a real estate lawyer. Here is how I legally destroyed her life, got her arrested, and took her entire savings. For some context, I am 24 years old. 2 years ago, my grandfather passed away. He knew my Aunt Karen was terribly irresponsible with money, so in his will, he left his beautiful 4-bedroom suburban house entirely to me. My aunt got a small cash inheritance, which she blew through in less than 6 months on a luxury cruise and designer bags. Ever since the money ran out, she had been demanding that I sell the house and give her half, claiming it was what her father would have wanted. I politely told her no. The house was legally in my name, the deed was transferred, and I was paying all the property taxes. I thought that was the end of it. I was dead wrong. Because I worked night shifts at a hospital, I usually sleep during the day. One Tuesday afternoon, I woke up to the sound of footsteps downstairs. I live alone, so my heart dropped. I grabbed a baseball bat and crept out of my bedroom. To my absolute shock, I heard my aunt's voice in the hallway. "And this is the master bedroom," she said, opening my door. Standing there was my Aunt Karen, a real estate agent, and a young couple looking for a home. I was standing in my pajamas holding a bat. The agent looked terrified. My aunt immediately tried to play it off, laughing nervously and telling the couple, "Oh, this is just my nephew. He's renting a room temporarily, but he'll be out by the end of the month." I kicked everyone out immediately. The agent was furious when I told him the house wasn't for sale and that my aunt didn't even own it. After they left, I confronted her. She screamed at me, saying I was a selfish brat and that she had already forged some documents to get the house listed online. That night, I called my best friend Mark, who works in property law. He checked the public listings, and sure enough, she had fraudulently listed the property. Mark told me exactly what to do. We didn't just want to stop her. We wanted to make sure she could never pull a stunt like this again. First, I went to a tech store and bought 5 hidden motion-activated cameras. I placed them at every entrance and in the main living areas. Second, Mark drafted a formal cease and desist letter, but we held off on sending it. We needed her to cross the line one more time, so we had criminal evidence. I changed all the locks on the doors, but I left one specific side window slightly unlocked, a window I knew she used to sneak in when she lost her keys as a teenager. 3 days later, I was at work when my phone buzzed. Motion detected in the living room. I opened the live feed. It was Aunt Karen. She had squeezed through the side window and was walking around my house with an appraiser, taking photos of my furniture and layout. I didn't call her. I called the police. I told them there was a burglary in progress at my address and I had live video feed of the intruders. I left work and rushed home. By the time I pulled into the driveway, 2 police cruisers were already there. My aunt was sitting on the curb in handcuffs, screaming at the officers that it was her house. I walked up, showed the officers my ID, the actual deed to the house on my phone, and the video of her breaking in through the window. She was arrested for breaking and entering and trespassing, but it gets better, because she had signed official real estate documents claiming she owned a property she didn't. She was also hit with real estate fraud. To pay for her defense lawyers, she had to sell her own car and take out a massive loan against her own tiny apartment. She completely bankrupted herself, trying to stay out of jail. In the end, she got 3 years of probation, heavy fines, and a permanent criminal record. I haven't spoken to her since, but I heard she is now renting a tiny 1-bedroom apartment on the bad side of town. I guess she finally got the real estate move she was looking for. Thanks for watching Proof and Payback. If you enjoyed this satisfying dose of karma, hit that like button and subscribe. Let me know in the comments what you would have done. See you in the next video.